Hey, what's up guys? Christian over at Fit Car Stereo. Today we are in a 2015 Volkswagen EOS. We're going to show you how to install the custom shifter aux and USBs that go here. First step of this is removing the cluster. Okay, so what we're going to do is put the foot on the brake. Well, first of all, you're going to hit the start engine thing. Then you're going to put your foot on the brake. Put this down here. I'm going to pull up the e-brake. Use two hands to make sure the car does not go anywhere. Now you're going to grab your panel popper tools. They're sold in a set of 5. We also sell them individually. So you're going to grab PPT4, which is this little bad boy. We didn't know what this was for years. This is actually a pry tool. So what it's meant for is to actually pry. So you actually put it in there, see, like so, and then pop up. This was the most worthless tool in the world until we were taught what it was for. So we'll pull up, come back, and there's that. Now you have two T20 Torx screws there. Be very careful you don't drop them into the cavity. So we're going to go right here. All right, pull that up. And then the next one is going to go over here. Okay, put those aside. Put the screwdriver on the floor. Screwdriver drill gun. Screws put in the cup holder. All right, so now what we're going to do is going to pull up on here. And once you get over here, this is going to be the most annoying thing of anything you will do today. All right, this little thing over here. So you unplug this, which is the with the traction control. This little thing over here is a you can't see it. See if I can. Let me bring the camera down now that we're here. Okay, I'm back. All right, so you see this little thing? This has little ridges and it snaps into there. If your car's been apart, most likely whoever took it apart never put it back together, because I see that all the time. So I'm gonna grab a panel tool and I'm just gonna pry here and kind of try to wiggle it out. The problem is that it's in there really tight and it doesn't like to come out. It never does. Let's see. I usually try to push it with one of these from this side. At the same time, pull on the cable. A lot of times, to be honest with you, what happens is that you play with it so much it breaks off. It's not at the end of the world, but that's not what you want to happen. Alright, so I grabbed it with the panel tool and wedged it back. Okay. Whoo! So now, next thing you're going to do is squeeze this over here. Okay. And then pull this right up. Be gentle with the top. Obviously, this is made to be durable since it's in the center console and scratch proof, scratch resistant, so you don't have to worry too much, but you know, don't abuse it either. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pop this thing out. Boop. And then we're going to pop this thing out. Boop. All right. So we'll be right back with the shifter, USB and aux. Alrighty. All right, so guys, now we have the two empty blanks we just popped out. Now the shifter aux, not the shifter aux, the shifter USB. If you look at it, it's curved on the end. Can't see that, but it's curved on the end. So that's the one you want to put on the end, like so. Okay. Now shifter aux. Two things about the shifter aux. First of all, it comes with these cables. I'm gonna tell you right now, these cables are not super durable. But what I mean by that is that I don't want you to go ahead. Don't unplug this, because if you unplug this, you're probably going to pop out one of the cables. The shifter USB is different, but the problem is that this isn't the accurate connector. But to keep costs down, this is not going to fall off. But if you go to pull on it, you could rip it out. So just run the cable through here. Okay. And then pop that bad boy into there, and now we have these two. Alright, let me see if I can focus a little better on these. Alright, so it's a shifter USB, shifter aux. If you really want to, you could install another USB over here. You may have to trim a couple of parts. You know what, let me go get a shifter USB and see what I can do over here. Alright guys, so if you look over here, this is going to go. It's not going to look perfect. What it is that this radio we're installing has dual USBs, so we want to use both USBs. So what I'm going to do is there's something keeping it from going in on the back, okay? So what it is this little thing. So this little thing right here, so you're looking at this, all you got to do is cut this out, okay? And then when you cut that out, nope, it's almost in. Let me see what else is holding this back. I'll be right back. Oh, well. You know what? I think that's just the way it goes, because it's, oh well. Let me put the auxiliary input in here. Whoopsie. So the aux input snapped in, so something's holding this back. Let me figure out. See, this is up. This is popping out just to here. Let me see what I can figure out to get rid of that. All right. So what it looks like to me is that maybe this little nothing tab might be causing more problems than I thought. So it was this little thing right here. I just got rid of that because, I mean, I guess the amount that was sticking up. And also make sure you shave this down properly. Might even take the corners off just to be safe. Alright, so now we're going to install this back into here. Okay, and now it looks like it belongs. Yeah, it was that little nothing. Oh, you can't even see. It was that little nothing that caused it. So now we put this in here. The customer will get dual USB. If you guys with OCD, you can tell that this is not where it's supposed to be because this is a corner mark. Okay, but it's pretty cool to have both your USBs right in the front. All right, now let me get the cables and then we'll run this up. All right, guys, now we're back. We're gonna do the shifter USB and aux. First thing you do is plug in the shifter cable. Just hold it from the back as you plug it in because it's probably gonna want to pop right out. Don't force it, just wiggle it. All right, now, next thing I'm going to do is hold this tight. Now, my fingers touch. Let me just show you real quick. Look, I don't even have to, whoops, guide it and it comes right up. There's this. To show you real quick. I like doing things twice when they're easy because a lot of times people say, I know that guy did 20 takes to do that. No way that's easy. And you know, we've been doing this a long time, so we embrace all the haters. So what we're gonna do now is if you look at these 3 slots, they have to go into where they belong. You're gonna plug in the cables, of course. You know, I'm just not gonna show the plugging of the cables to save time. All right, make sure this doesn't get pinched when you close it. Boom, 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 boom. Of course, you gotta put the 2 screws in there. I'm not silly, but I'm gonna chuck these in. Obviously, this goes for an aftermarket radio. All right, so now you have both your USBs and the auxiliary right there. It's pretty cool. All right, and I think we're gonna mount the base knob over here. Not 100% sure yet, but I think, because if you drive, yeah, this is good. So we'll be back, we'll show you. But like I said, videos brought to you by enfitcarstereo.com. We sell, install, we also ship worldwide. If you're a shop, we do wholesale accounts. These are a great addition. Customers love them. Customers' friends love them. They just look cool. It's a very cool feature. Videos brought to you by enfitcarstereo.com. Sell, install, ship worldwide. If you're a shop, we have wholesale accounts. My name is Christian. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. enfitcarstereo.com. Thanks for watching.